Starfield is really hype. I know like 3 people who want to play it, me, myself, and I think I speak for myself when I say that I cannot wait to give an in-depth look on what Todd Howard's been cooking. Personally, I love Bethesda games. You know, the one where... Yeah, I love that. And I can't wait to see more funny scenes like this in Starfield. So yeah, slight problem, I don't own an Xbox, and my laptop, well, doesn't really have the specs to run Starfield, and yeah, I tried running it, and it did not go well. Fortunately, I bought Game Pass, which means A, I'm not wasting $70 on a game I can't play, and B, I can use Xbox's cloud gaming service to play it anyway, regardless of how shitty my laptop is. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to spend a little extra, but regardless, it's still worth it to play what could possibly be Game of the Year. This is the future. Okay, we're in Starfield now. Gonna be honest, it's a little laggy. Todd Howard really should have fixed his frame rate before putting his game out there, you know? So far, not impressed. And because I'm streaming this from an Xbox on Bill Gates' private island, I'm forced to use an Xbox controller instead of a keyboard and mouse. Kind of a bummer since I'm technically playing this on my laptop that's beginning to smell like carbon monoxide. You'd think with the way Xbox is heading, they'd make every game compatible with keyboard and mouse, you know, PC and stuff. That being said, my mouse didn't really turn off when I hooked up my controller. The right stick would move my cursor around while still functioning in the game. RT would right-click stuff. Next thing you know, Starfield's got me rearranging my taskbar. And it turns out pressing in the left analog stick makes the keyboard pop up, which I guess was Todd Howard's way of adding an extra challenge to his sprint feature. I mean, you gotta keep innovating with game design these days. I mean, we don't want these games growing stale or feeling like previous Bethesda titles. Graphically, it looks like Todd Howard smeared his fecal matter all over my monitor. And now you might be saying that's not the game's fault, it's my internet. And to that I say, well, Todd Howard should have had the foresight to accommodate for that too. I really don't think I'm asking for much here. But overall, this is definitely a playable experience, though not an ideal one. If you're in a situation like me where all you've got is a shitty laptop, then by all means give Xbox Cloud Service a shot. Okay, so I decided to switch over to Super Mario Galaxy for the time being. It's similar enough to Starfield where I don't think you'll notice much of a difference, and I should be able to finish my review of the game itself with no problem. I'm currently doing my Luigi playthrough, so that's cool. The spherical planet design is some of Todd Howard's best work in my opinion. It's pretty bold coming from a company like Bethesda, but I think it's really working out for them. Also, the orchestral soundtrack is amazing. I'm pretty sure Todd Howard composed this piece himself. Oh my god. Didn't know he was such a musical genius, but hey, I guess that's why they call him a man of many talents. You know, a wise man once said, I see games as the ultimate combination of art and technology. And I couldn't agree more. This is by far the best Bethesda game I've ever played. I have to give it a 10 out of 10, and I would definitely recommend it to the next person I see on the street.